Oh, hey, it's fancy to see you guys here again in the bathroom in the dark. You see my channel and you've seen the video I did on the SNS Precision Max Light. I did something like this to show you the light. We're in the dark and we're in a comfortable, cozy environment, aka my bathroom, because it's the darkest room in the house. The reason I'm showing you this is because I want to talk about this M3X light, but not necessarily the light itself, but the bulb. So in here right now is a standard incandescent light bulb. Not very super bright, not super dark, but not the brightest thing in the world. I have a fix for that, which I'm about to show you. What I got for you is this. So same M3X light, guys, and it is considerably brighter. So I have a LED upgrade for the M3X. I wanted to show you the lighting and kind of what it does. I mean, look at this umbrella lighting. It's so cozy in here now. That's just from this M3X by Insight. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go to the table, and I'm going to talk about what all I changed on here, why I changed it, and what you can do if you also have one of these old Insight lights. So, see you on the table. All right, guys, sorry for the silly intro, but I wanted to kind of really sell the differences in this product and kind of make it make sense to you. So what I've done is I have bought an upgrade from Lumens factory. This is a LED upgrade for the M3X light. These are older lights. They're at least a couple generations back at this point, but they're good lights. I like them. My biggest gripe has always been the incandescent bulb that is in them, and it's just kind of a pain in the nuts really to mess with at times because it just doesn't throw enough light for me. It's softer, it's a little harder to mess with, and you just don't get the kind of light throw you get even from a relatively inexpensive fake Surefire for Airsoft. This upgrade brings this light way up into those zones. It's now hitting kind of like above its weight class as far as a weapon light. When you get this from Lumen Factory, it comes packaged very nicely in this little tube right here. The bulb is put inside of these pieces of foam, so it's not going to get damaged. They did package it with care. I was very happy to see that. It was very nice. Matter of fact, I'll be putting the old incandescent in here for storage. I got a bezel too, and that will be explained in a minute why I decided to change this out. It really wasn't intentional. They do give you a heat warning here from Lumens Factory. It tells you it is a high output LED module, and it will produce excessive heat. It shouldn't be operated continuously for over 20 minutes because of the risk of overheating to the lithium batteries, because these use CR123As. It does have a little diagram kind of explaining to you, make sure you put this MX LED module in the right way with the right polarity. That is important. I will show you that in a second. And then, as I said, I do have a different bezel on here. This is the original. It's bigger than this one. This is the upgrade I got from Lumen Factory. I originally bought this thinking, ooh, PlayStation just updated. This thinking it was a full head bulb, everything, and it wasn't. So I bought the bulb separately. It is smaller than a standard head, as you can see right there. If that's important to you, you might want to consider upgrading, but it isn't necessary. I did notice also you have to be really careful how you get it on here because it does have the potential to thread kind of cockeyed or off. So be careful there. The original the original head works well with the LED as well. Let's pull this out of here real quick. On the bottom, you see it has there we go, positive and negative. You need to make sure you do line that up here. So I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So this is your negative. This is your positive terminal. You want to make sure your positive, your negative terminals are set in here as well, because this is a corresponds with the back. Boom. We're good. So make sure you do line that up. The polarity is important. Now this, as like I said, is the original head here. Oh, wah, wah. I'm over here like, don't drop your light. I'm glad it came packaged all nicely. And then I drop it on the table. Pretty sure these are more robust than that. Well, let's get this on here so I don't do that again. Now, I've noticed something kind of cool with the original M3X head is when I drop the new bulb in, I can change the throw of the light a little bit. The new head doesn't do that. I can't like change the beam. The beam is very, very kind of neutrally focused. It's just like a big throw of a beam. Now, what you're about to see is footage of these at night. So this is the original incandescent bulb. Not a bad light, as you can see. It does its job. It gives you light. It lights things up. And then now you're seeing the new LED bulb. And it's just better. It's a lot better. This M3X, now we should be back on the actual light. The M3X itself is just considerably more efficient now with that LED, I think, personally. I have cheap Chinese lights that are really bright. And I'm like, why would you buy a real light like this if you have those? Now I don't have to kind of wonder that. I have the light for the kit specifically. It's specifically for my FGD kit. This is the light that they're issued and they use. Yes, I'm that guy. And I decided I wanted the same thing. So the M3X with the 1913 pick rail mount with the pressure pad and everything from Insight is a great light, but it's even better with the Lumen Factory upgrade bulb and bezel. But the bezel isn't necessary. So if you want to save some money, you don't want to do both, don't bother buying this. You don't need it, but it is nice. It is a little slimmer package, so to speak. I'll show you again. Because the bulb itself, I remember, was about almost 50 bucks. I think. I gotta look again. I'll have the links in the description below for Lumen Factory where I got this so you guys can see. But yeah, as you can tell right there with the bezel, the new head on there, it is a slimmer package, a little smaller profile. So if that's something you really want, you might want to consider changing out to a new headpiece, but it's not necessary. That's the cool part. It's not one of the things that, well, if you don't have the Lumen Factory head, you can't use a Lumen Factory SimX LED because the standard head works just fine. Anyway, all right, guys, I really hope you got something out of this review. If you have an older Insight light and you really like it, but you just feel like it's not giving you the output you can from other lights, consider this upgrade kit. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with how well your Insight light is now with this upgrade. As always, man, get out there, play some Airsoft, be a bunch of nerds, LARP smarter, not harder, and I'll see you guys on the field. Peace.